Saturday morning. The whole nation tunes in to watch before they go for Saturday, before they go and watch their team or sit down on the couch all day. Are there nerves there? Does that any way take you back to when you played? Is that a different feeling? Because that's not a small deal that you have.
No, you're right. It's a big deal, and I think that the number one thing that we can speak to as athletes is being prepared. I think, I tell kids this when I speak to kids. I say, if you have a test and you know that you've studied and you're prepared, then you're a little more at ease when you have to sit down and put that pencil in hand and take your test, as opposed to knowing I didn't put as many hours into preparing for this test as I should. So to me, it's the same thing with football. It's the same thing with game day. There's an enormous amount of preparation that goes into what we do. When you look at Mike Tirico, the great ones, they make it look easy because they prepare. Not only do they prepare, sometimes they over-prepare. And that's just the way I approach everything. That's the way I approach game day. There's a lot of leg work that goes into preparing for a game day show. No disrespect to Mike and what they do, because Mike doesn't do it, but the other NFL analysts, I tell people all the time, that's not easy, but it's easier than what I do because they only have 32 teams. The talent is like the talent year in and year out. It's not the revolving door of talent that we have in college football. And the next thing you know, you gotta learn about Boise State. Oh, hey, there's a team up there in DeKalb, Illinois. You gotta learn about them and their coaching staff and their players. So it's always ever changing in my field in college football. So that's a huge challenge. If a guy is a great player, you may be able to cover him for maybe 2 years, 3 years most, and then he's going to go on to the NFL. So for game day, the preparation that goes into it throughout the week helps me tremendously once the cameras and lights are on Saturday morning. And then I'm out there with the guys, and we can have a more relaxed atmosphere, and we can start to have fun. But what allows that to happen is the preparation.